Okay, imagine yourself just been thrown off an ancient ship. Your name is Jonah. You're sinking so deep. And along comes a whale, actually, some sort of fish, swallows you whole. You're wrapped in seaweed. There's no hope. You've given up hope. In fact, you told the sailors to throw you overboard. And so they did, and they asked God for mercy on their souls as they did that. But there you are. And you decide you're going to call out to God for help. Isn't that always the case? We should call to God for help when we're in trouble. Not so much before we're in trouble. And like Jonah, we get rebellious, we want to run the other way. Pretty silly. You can't run from God. Anywho, there's Jonah. I guess in King James it's Jonas, but it's Jonah. And there you are. And if you read Jonah chapter 2, and he starts to pray. And he ends his prayer by giving, saying, those who pursue vain idols, I'll let you just give me a minute and we'll read it. But he ends the prayer by saying, salvation belongs to the Lord. And just give me, so think, what would you do? And then, big surprise, the end, the prayer actually works, and God spoke to the fish. And it's a prayer. And verse 1, I cried to the Lord out of the belly of Sheol. He felt like he was really in death, in the midst of death. And in Matthew 12, 40 to 41 and following, the Pharisees are asking Jesus for a sign. And Jesus says, the only sign I'm going to give you is the sign of Jonah. And just as Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights, even so the Son of Man will be in the grave for 3 days, 3 nights. And we can argue whether it's like 3 complete 24-hour periods. Was he buried on the Thursday or the Friday? Anyway, also reading the New Testament, he was raised on the 3rd day. And in Jewish culture, the day was from evening to the next evening was 1 day. Okay, so so in the end of chapter 2, get there in 1 minute. Hold on to your horses. Those who pursue vain idols forsake their own mercy, but I will sacrifice to you with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay what I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. So the Lord spoke to the fish and vomited Jonah onto dry land. Talk about a fish with indigestion. And there's Jonah. Wonder what's going to happen next.